Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I just want to chat with y'all. And this video, my fellow people that have taken a martial art class or that are like martial artists, they probably know a thing or two about this. But even if you don't know anything about this, I just wanted to help y'all out and give y'all some motivation because I know some of y'all probably feel bad about this or you may feel weak. I'm here to let you know right now, avoiding fights does not make you weak. Avoiding fights does not make you a pussy. You know what I mean? It's better to walk away if you can. Now, sometimes you may not be able to walk away, and if you're not able to walk away, you have no choice but to defend yourself. And you see with martial arts, karate, and you know, if you don't have, I'm not trying to like give y'all like the martial arts knowledge, but to my fellow people that have taken a martial art class that have like and some experience, like you know what I'm talking about when it comes down to taking karate, taekwondo, hapkido, judo. You know, it's all self defense, kung fu, and that's the thing about it. You know, now I'm not saying that like that people don't have a bad temper. Everybody has a temper. Everybody has a temper. Even Bruce Lee even stated that he had a temper. Bruce Lee stated that he had a violent temper. But at the same time, with self-defense, if you avoid a fight, it doesn't make you weak. Avoiding fights does not make you weak, and avoiding fights does not make you a pussy. And I understand. I mean, I get it. You know, some of you have probably been bullied in school before. I was bullied in school. I was actually in a situation one time where I confronted someone, but I didn't really get into a fight. You know, I mean, I never really like got into any fights. The only fights that I've ever been in is sparring matches in karate and hapkido. But yeah, avoiding fights does not make you weak at all. Avoiding fights is actually the right thing to do. Not too many people realize it, but when it comes down to fighting, just one punch to the face can kill someone. And you know, I know that there's some people that have a passion for fighting. There's even martial artists that have a passion for fighting, that are black belts in taekwondo, that are black belts in karate, judo, jujitsu. You know what I mean? They're professional fighters, kickboxers, mixed martial artists. If you have a passion for fighting, go for it. You know what I mean? Go for it. But at the same time, I mean, and especially as a professional fighter, you can't really like, you know, like be getting into a fight with a random person. I mean, as a professional fighter, you can kill someone easily. And as a, you know, like with your hands being registered and everything. But yeah, I mean, if you're able to walk away, walk away. If you're able to avoid a fight, avoid a fight. I mean, yeah, other people may say that you're weak. Other people may say that you're a pussy, but it's actually the logic thing to do. I avoid fights. Now, does that mean that I don't have a temper? No, I do have a temper. Like I said, when I was in middle school, I was in a situation where I did confront someone, but we didn't get in, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, being in school, like, you know what I mean? I never, like, got into, like, any fights or anything being in school. And you see, that's the thing about it. Like, they always like to say, then when it comes down to school, that fighting is not taught. They always like to say that fighting is not tolerated here. And bullying shouldn't be tolerated either. When bullying starts to happen, when kids be messing with other kids that don't really bother nobody, that's what's gonna cause a fight to break out. The kid that don't bother nobody isn't doing nothing, but you got that one student that always likes to bother them and stuff. They're gonna go off. But yo, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, give y'all some knowledge, give y'all the real deal to explain to y'all that avoiding fights does not make you weak. Avoiding fights does not make you a pussy. I mean, at the same time, when you avoid a fight, you're actually trying to protect the person that keeps on messing with you. You just want them to leave you alone. And that's how I am. With me being built, with me having a lot of strength, with me being strong, I avoid fights. I've never been in a fight before, ever. I mean, and other people may look at me weak. I could care less about what other people think. But, in my years of being in martial arts, I've never, been in any fights. I've never, like, been in a situation where I really had to use it. I let a lot of stuff go. I avoid fights. Yeah, you should only fight unless you absolutely have to. And like I said, my fellow martial artists know a thing or two about that, but I know everybody has a temper. But avoiding fights does not make you weak. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because I know some of y'all have probably dealt with somebody calling you weak or dealt with someone calling you a pussy. I mean, when it comes down to being, and my fellow martial artists, y'all know this, like when it comes down to being a true martial artist, even if it makes you look weak, you still want to make sure your opponent is able to walk. And even if you're not a martial artist, I mean, if like if you in a situation and you beat your opponent up and you making sure your opponent is still able to walk, you're doing the right thing. It's just like in Cobra Kai, like no mercy. See, yeah, if you know your opponent has had enough, make sure they're able to walk. But I just wanted to chat with y'all about that, give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.